thing called a character study. And it's kind of a way for us intense theater people to get to know our role. Kind of just feel it out. And I never really considered myself one of those theater nerds who go super in depth, but after I found out what good art looks like, I kind of realized that it's essential. There has to be a search. So I did a character study of myself, and it was a search into the unknown, and a search into the abyss of molecules, into this person that I see every day when I look into the mirror. The character study requires looking at the overall journey. What does the character look like at the beginning of the piece, and how does that differ from who they are at the end of the piece? Well, there's no doubt that I experienced a journey throughout high school. Going from a timid 8th grader performing a hilariously awful audition monologue about pirates, ahoy mateys, arr, 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 to a confident senior with unashamed art. Going from a place of insecurity and judgment to a place of freedom, where it's okay to fail. And when you fail really big, because the value of who you are is not placed in your performance anyways. And I know that now. I know that who I am is not defined by what I do, but it's defined by who you say that I am, who you made me to be. And I realized that studying a character, you have to look at their emotional roller coaster. What range of emotions do they experience throughout the piece? This is something that I realize is not for the faint of heart. The unveiling of all those pent-up emotions takes a fierceness to look directly into the face of our fears. For example, the fear of relationship. In a character study, you have to look at the relationships. In a scene or monologue, play, or musical, take your pick, the most important thing is without a doubt the relationships. And I learned this the hard way. I learned that I stifled my relationships in order to protect myself from hurt, when really I just ended up hurting all those around me. My walls kept me at a distance, rejected people, and created this shell of what I thought were authentic relationships. And I did it to everyone. I did it to my family. I did it to my friends. I did it to my God. You, as an audience, you long to see the relationship because we as humans long for it. Jesus put this longing there inside me because he longs for my relationship, not my shell of religion. And I also learned that in a character study, you have to look for the conflict, because conflict is necessary. Conflict changes people. And this is hard for me because naturally I'm a conflict avoider. But we've all felt those moments where it feels like we've gone from the frying pan into the fire. And nobody embraces the fire, right? Because it burns away and destroys everything and all of our vain efforts and reveals our weakness. And we lie there, naked in our weakness. But both art and faith have taught me that weakness is good. You say that in my weakness, your strength is made perfect. There's beauty in my weakness. And there's discovery in the conflict. I've also learned to embrace the silence. That space that seems so empty is mysteriously full. In a scene, you have to take those silent parts search for what lies beneath the absence of words. These are called beats. And in the beats lie endless possibilities. The silence holds the sadness, the thoughts and questions. It holds the tension while offering rest and peace. And it says that you are good enough. You don't have to prove yourself to anyone. You don't have to prove yourself anymore. You're already good enough. I found God in the quiet. And in those moments of my life when I've stopped to just take a beat, I found more of who I was created to be. And then there's the audience. I mean, if you guys weren't here, I'd just kind of be up here yapping to a blank room, which, don't get me wrong, would not be the first time. I mean, ultimately, you make everything what it is. I mean, my job as an actor is to inspire you, to send you a message, to make you feel something. And maybe some of you are thinking, well, hold on, Sally. I just read 50 inspirational quotes off of Pinterest. I think I'm good on my inspiration for the day. But can't you see that the performance, this final product, is not for the performer? Although it does give something back. No, it's all